Hi, welcome to Beautiful Snow TV, and welcome back, Snowflakes, and welcome if you guys are new. Make sure you hit the subscribe button, and don't forget to hit the bell notifications, and stay hip to the community tab, where I post polls and different content for you guys. So we're going to be using some of these products. Now, this yellow did not match the yellow of the polygel, which I also did not know was a glow-in-the-dark polygel, so from a cart. I found that out when I put my hand in the lamp, so I'm just showing you these colors just in case I wanted to use them and change it up, but as always, my nail says never go as planned. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But these are the products we're going to be using. We're going to be using this charm here. It's going to be like one of the centerpieces. These two polygels from a cart. This is Glow Yellow, and this is PL17, I think it was. And I'm going to be using these flowers for decoration, and then we're going to use Novo Ovo's long duck tips. So these are the duck tips I like to use when I'm doing duck, long duck. I try to clip them right above the number, and then try to, do my moon shape on them. But these are some really, really nice tips. They're also in my Amazon storefront if you guys want to use them. Make sure you check those out. So we're going to go ahead and get started. I already have my peel off base coat on. As you can see, I'm doing my right hand today because I injured my pinky, as I posted on the community tab the other day. I injured my pinky. I also injured my thumb, and when I was on vacation, and I have a cut right here the day I came back from vacation. So I'm all beat up, y'all, but I'm just gonna go ahead and get started with the application. This Macart polygel is very good to work with. So I was just deciding which ones are gonna be full cover nails. So I'm gonna go in on the index, and then Macart polygel is so stiff, y'all, which is a great thing, especially if you're a beginner. You want a stiffer polygel. So once I squeeze that out, as you can see, I'm just not realizing this is obviously two different yellows. So I'm like, I gotta use something different. So I just tossed it to the side and just proceeded on with the polygel. So I thought about covering the two nails, but I ended up doing a different, I ended up doing my nail design backwards. So I was supposed to do the two middle fingers, like the middle finger and the ring finger, two Frenches, and the thumb of French as well, but I obviously didn't get to do that because the color of the polygel was obviously different. Then I also reversed the ombre. Something is wrong with me. I'm supposed to have a yellow at the bottom. No, I think I'm supposed to have a yellow at the top, and then like the nude like toward the bottom, so I could do the Frenches on those ombre nails. But that didn't happen. So I just went with the flow and used what I had already pulled out some more charms, and you can't go wrong with charms. So I feel like the set was really, really cute, really, really, simple. It gave spring, and I really, really enjoyed it. So I'm just going to do my full application here. You guys will see me do this several times, and I also have a video on application and shaping as well on my channel. Make sure to check that out if you need help or any tips that you need with polygel. I only work with polygel if you're new here. That's just my preference. It would be nice to use acrylic, but I am the worst at powder to liquid ratio. That is my weakness. So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep doing with polygel because I find it very easy. I also find it cheaper. There are really good polygel brands that are still cheaper than acrylic. Like one acrylic jar for a good brand, like V Beauty, V Pure Beauty, which is basically Valentino, Dynamic Nail Supply. Some of those jars are equal to one set or 6 colors of polygel, and I just find I get more bang for my buck with polygel, and that's what I'm going to continue to use. So yes, this is my polygel application for a full one bead, and it's very rare that I have to take off polygel, but yeah, that's it. I'm going to cure this. Always cure your polygel for 60 seconds. Make sure your shaping is right. I want a little bit more flare, and there it is. So I did the pinky as well. It was a little bit thicker than normal, but that's going to come down with filing. So we're going to go in with this. I do not know how to say the name of this polygel. Some of them polygels be having like some weird names, but it is what it is. So I'm just going to show you the thumb ombre nail. I'm going to do that for you guys, and I'll just let you guys watch this process. All right, so I set that off to dry, and apparently, as I show you guys here, I'm thinking it's dry. Y'all, look at this. I went right into that poly. I was like, wait a minute, hold up. I had to take all that poly gel off, and I tried to salvage it, but once it stuck to a napkin, y'all, it's pretty much done. So I went ahead and cured again. Now, I did make this slightly thicker, but I didn't think it mattered because I feel like I didn't have my hand in the lamp all the way. And I admit, I was watching TV. My fault. So I had to go in for another full 60-second cure. And once I got done with that, I just went in and y'all excuse the noise in the background. My daughter has a basketball. Her new found thing, one of the things that she does. I don't know why she does what she does, but she's starting to like basketball. First it was cheerleading, now it's basketball. I'm rolling with the punches. So I'm just gonna go in and put this cover the entire nail and then blend that down with my brush. And then once I'm done with that, I do go in with another bead just to make sure my blend is perfect. As you can see right now, it's pretty much perfect. I'm just perfecting it. And here is the entire application finished. I'm just gonna go ahead and spray this one with alcohol just to get rid of the tacky layer. All poly gel has a tacky layer, especially gel polish as well. That's why we're able to do certain nail designs. So we're just gonna get rid of the tacky layer. I did scrub them down already. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get my buffer, my e-file with my cylinder sanding bit. Well, file. It's a file. I don't know why I keep calling it a sanding bit because it's not a sanding bit. It's an actual file of an 80 grit or 180 grit, and I can change them out as I see fit. So I'm just gonna touch, when you're doing duck nail shaping, I do have a tutorial on that as well. Always linked in the description box below if you have any questions about shaping, especially any type of shape. I have duck, stiletto, coffin, square, taper square, all on that video. So with my ducks, I like to barely touch those flares. You could file the sides if you can, but a duck nail tip is always curved. So as you can see, these are curved nails. That's just the natural curvage of a duck tip. Nice and curved, but I barely tap that with my file. And then I'm gonna go in with my hand file and just kind of smooth over the surface of the nail, not really hitting the sides because I already did that with my e-file. As you can see, I'm just making sure my shape is nice and even, checking, to make sure, as you see. And if I find it's uneven, I will kind of hit it a little bit with the file on those sides just to make sure it's even. Make sure you check all observations of all angles of the nail so we can make sure that we are filing properly and your shape is A1. So we're just gonna go in with the e-file again. This is a extra fine carbon bit from Dynamic Nail Supply. I actually love this one. I actually need to go over there and get some more stuff. I keep saying that, but life be lifing. So y'all know how that go. When I get another haul from there, I'll share. Let me know if y'all wanted to see any hauls. Like, I don't do those typically on the channel, which I need to because I be buying stuff and when I get it, I open it immediately because I'm excited. I'm ready to see it. But let me know down in the comments, or I might post a poll on the community tab and see if y'all really want to see like unboxings and hauls and things like that. So I'm liking the way this shape is shaping right now. And I'm just hitting it with my file on the free edge only to crispen up that shape. And then I'll go in again with the e-file just to make sure it's a little bit thinner and not as thick as you see there. So once I get done with that, then I'll go ahead and buff, and then we'll be all done with that. And now all file shaping and buffing are done and the nails look gorgeous. So I'm just gonna go ahead and start on the design. I'm loving the ombre, it is flawless. So I'm gonna pull out some charms, and at this point I was trying to figure out what I was gonna do to the plain yellow nails. And so I decided to bling them out with some of the flowers. So what I'm going to do now is take the flowers and my stones and my rhinestones and lay out my placements, and I'll be back with that. And I have all of the rhinestone sequences placed out. This is my rhinestone glue. It is a little rusty, but it still works. I'm going to go ahead and start with the thumb, and we're just going to do a simple bling sequence on the thumb, and then I'm going to cure that completely. Make sure you guys are curing your poly gel and your rhinestone glue completely so your stones aren't sliding everywhere, and then I'll let you guys watch that process. Alright, you guys are more than halfway through this video. Make sure you hit the subscribe button and support your girl for free. And pro tip, use a little acetone when you are cleaning off your rhinestones. They might be, you know, not Swarovski crystals, however you say that, but they can still get a nice, good shine with some AB flats, so flat bags. So I'm just going to go ahead and top coat the nail, and I'll let you guys watch me bling out the rest of these nails and do my little sequences, and I'll come back with the final results. And I do apologize about being out of frame, guys. I hope you are enjoying this video. Make sure you hit the community tab up to make sure you know, up to date on polls and, you know, content that I'm trying to see what you guys are liking. I want to, you know, do more requests of what you guys want to see and not just everything that I want to do on my channel, because we are on this journey together. Now, as you can see, I'm just putting those rhinestones in the flower sequences where I want them. This last little one right here at the bottom of the nail was very hard. I don't know why. I had it laid out and I didn't lay it out how I laid it out, which was really weird. But I'm gonna let you guys finish watching this. And here is how the nails turned out. Y'all, I love this freaking top coat. It makes these nails pop. I love the ombre. This is screaming a spring set with the butterfly charms and the rhinestones and the flowers. It just all goes so well together. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope you guys love these nails as much as I do. And yeah, hope you guys enjoy your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye. Too high. Come and talk to me. I really wanna be with you. Can I talk to you?